Hello guys, this is 123MPO321 and I am here to show you a build I've been working on. Taking a little bit of break from that adventure map thing, kingdom thing I showed you. Got a little bit bored of that. I will finish it, but I just want to do something sort of so when I get back to it sort of fresh. This is inspired by the TF2 Minecraft build Sethbling and Hypixel did of Dust Bowl. Because when I was seeing it, he was doing he did a little dev commentary thing on it, and he said how hats were a big thing in TF2, so that's why he made it. That's where all your power comes from, sort of, like where all your armor and stuff comes from. And I thought the fact that sort of you can't customize the classes, because hats, the reason they're a big part of TF2 is because you can customize them. Like you can choose which one you wear and such. So I'm building a sort of a custom class selection thing, or a custom loadout selection thing. First of all, this I kind of stole almost from his spawn thing. Basically, when you land on these tripwires, the signal gets sent to 2 command blocks below, because I am in a snapshot. And it turns your game mode into creative, then it teleports you to that building right there. So let's do that. Boom. So first, I'm in here. This will have a roof eventually and whatnot, but so first I come in here and set game rules. I've already done this, but oh. Actually, before I do that, oh, okay, I was thinking the new sound. I thought that was the hissing of a creeper. I was like, anyways. So control room, admin only. This will have game settings, so like you can set things for the match. You got like how many rounds, stuff, whatever. I'm going to build sort of a little PvP arena into this, but this can be used for any sort of PvP arena, or you could take sort of like splice this into the TF2 map Sethbling made, and it would sort of work. If you get it working, that would be kind of cool. But it's basically, if I try to come in here, I can't get in because of something else Sethbling showed in one of his videos. I realize I don't have to type my name, but I just did because. But right here, TP, so the teleport command, nearest player that is in game mode 1. So basically, you have to be an admin, because if you're not an admin, you'll be in adventure mode, because when you spawn in, you'll be teleported here and turn into adventure mode. So you have to be an admin in order to get in here, and it teleports you to basically just on the other side of the wall here. So basically, you can now, since I'm in creative, I can walk over it, and boom. Then exit. This one actually, I'm not gonna dig this one up, but I made it so you don't have to be in creative mode, because if someone somehow does accidentally get in here or gets trapped in here or something, just so they can get out no matter what, it just teleports you to 1 block past the pressure plate, so you don't trigger it. It teleports you onto it, you just spasm between the two. So set game rules, now I can fly, if it'll let me. There we go. All this does is it do tile drops. So basically when you die, your stuff doesn't splatter everywhere. Keep inventory, so when you die you keep your inventory. And command block output, so you don't get spammed with command block output. But I can put, oh, it should be false, but if I change this to true, it should say false, but because originally it was over there, but I moved over here, so I must have forgotten to. Okay, what did I do wrong? That's a capital L. It should not be a capital L. Okay. Like I said, I moved it and I haven't really used it since. Okay, now what? 2 M's, I thought. Because I tried it with 2 M's before and then it didn't work. There we go. Okay, because it didn't... Oh yeah, also since I have that little clock over there, it constantly sending it today. That could... it gets a little annoying, but... So if I just... False. No, press that again. Nothing. Nothing's there anymore. So now, if I do class selection, this thing isn't done, by the way, just so you know, it's far from done, but this will eventually make it so that whilst if someone's in there, you can't go to it. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that, quite how I'm going to do that. I might make it so if once this button is pressed, this will like stop it, like it'll take it out, and then when this button is pressed, it'll re-enable it again. But the only problem would be if someone logged out while they're in here. That could be potentially problematic, because then this won't be pressed. I might make it so that if this isn't pressed within like 5 minutes or something, it'll automatically re-allow it, but yeah. So now, but for now you can just constantly do it. So class selection, it takes me to this room, and I can do this, create class. There will be other options in here too, I think, but I'm not sure. So this is how you go to your loadout selection area. There's going to be 10 of them. This can be expanded. I made it just for 10, but you make as many as you want. So this is sorry, sneeze there. This here, I'll have a link to the person who did this in the description in the video where I got this from. It's almost exactly the same, minus the fact that he made it so that so as soon as the last output was displayed, it would come around, have a little bit of a delay, and then it would reset itself, whereas I made it so as to be manually reset. So basically how it works is you hit input, there's a monostable circuit, this pulses this on for 1 tick, they all come up, and then this allows for there's only enough time for it to get through here, keep this one up, and then since it's a 1 tick pulse, it doesn't get through this repeater fast enough to keep this one up, and then so on and so forth. So then since that one doesn't get up, none of these go on, and then every time it does the same thing. Like I said, this isn't my design. This isn't original. God, this new grass sound in the snapshots. I swear, I'm gonna constantly think there's creepers. Anyway, so it just goes all the way up to 10. Let me show you it works all the way, and the last one stayed up there. And then once you click, okay, there we go. You click that, they all go down. So basically that I have put here. So these 2 lines here are that. Then here's the monostable circuit and the reset. This was this part here, which took me, I'll just pop up. It took me quite a long time. Like over the span of 2 days, probably like 5 hours, because I'm not very good at redstone, like making my own original gates and stuff, and which is why this can probably be done probably be done in about 1 billion different easier ways, but I'm not the best at redstone, so yeah. Basically, it allows there to be only one output on at a time, so that, because otherwise if you just use this, these start counting up, and it'll continuously teleport. It'll sort of randomly teleport the player to one of the ones that's open, whereas I want to be to a specific one. So once this one's used up, I want it to be teleported to this one, and the same for this one, then for this one. So basically, I made it so that I changed it slightly when I made it there, but it did. So basically, when only one's on, it just pops up. The second one turns on, that one goes up. This one doesn't use the counter, I just do it manually, and keeps doing that. And how it does it is I'll probably do a tutorial on it on my redstone channel once I get that started working. Or since actually that probably won't be up for a while, so I might do it on this channel. But so basically, it sends in the pulse here, or not pulse, but like a constant. It turns on. This turns off, which powers. Let me show you. This torch turns off, which allows this torch to turn on, which powers the piston. But when this one turns on, it does the same thing across here. It comes along, turns this off, allows that to turn on, but it also, here it splits into 2 lines. It comes along here, one line going down there, one going across and allowed to turn on. This one comes around here underneath and repowers this line, turning this off. And this continues, basically, it keeps splitting into 2 lines, and turning the previous one off and itself on. Try to get a better view. And this part at the end here, I changed. This represents the class full light, which you might have seen over there. I'll go show it to you guys again afterwards. But in the final build, I made it so that I don't want the person to have to press the button again for show class full. That makes no sense. I want this, as soon as this one has been used up, I want to say the classes are full. So I have it coming off of here, and then a delay, and then it turns this one off and the light turns on. But here I have it just so that it's a separate thing. Actually, I can probably just do it quickly now. Show you how I have it sort of on the other one. I have more of a delay, but so basically now, I also have it like how do I not have redstone in my inventory somewhere? Anyways, so yeah, now this will be a better demonstration of it. So basically it pops up and then gets turned off and the light comes on. So once you have it all together, I'll show you it. I actually have these. They don't teleport you anywhere yet because this is as far as I've gotten so far, but they like type out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, God, I keep thinking he's a creeper. I know I'm on peaceful and creative, so it really doesn't matter, but so okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then that light comes on, so all the classes are full. So yeah, so in theory you could have like a bunch of these, and then on sort of a private whitelisted server, one for each person type thing. So each person can have up to 10 different loadouts, and they just quickly switch between them or something like that. Like on this wall here, you could say loadout 1, loadout 2, loadout 3, all the way to 10, and make it so that they teleport you automatically to that loadout area, rather than just making it next one, next one, next one. The reason I didn't do that just in general, like, because that would be a lot easier, is because say one person has come and made loadout 1, and the next person makes loadout 2. A third person come in and come into loadout 1 and overwrite it. That isn't that person. Like, it could be just anyone could come in and overwrite someone else's loadout. This way, unless you are a admin, you can get into the control room in creative, which there will be an option to reset classes, to clear all classes, and basically it'll have a huge long line come all the way over here and power this, which will reset the counter, and probably it'll also go over to where all the classes are set and reset them all. But yeah, so that's pretty much all I have right now. In here you also be able to, I think I said this, did I? I don't know. If I did, sorry for repeating myself. I'm going to build sort of a basic arena into this map. Like this map will be eventually available for download, and I'll build sort of a basic arena, and you'll have different settings like how many rounds there are and stuff like that. But you could splice this into the Dust Bowl map. In theory, it'll be a little complicated, but in theory you could splice it in there. And yeah, so that's all I have right now. I like it. I think I'm doing okay. When I do put the download up, I probably will leave all this stuff, that like all my first attempts at things, and I practice stuff in the map, just because it's not harming anyone. I mean, it's not like wrecking the map or anything like that. It's not disturbing any other redstone. So I might as well just leave it in, just because. So you can look around, see how I did things at first. But yeah, so that's it for now. This clock just constantly sets the time to 1000, so not dead in the morning, but sort of when it's at, because it stays at the same brightness level for a majority of the day, but at the very beginning and very end of the day it does change. Like, it doesn't just go immediately into like night. So I believe 1000 is right up as soon as it's finished fading into the day light level. So yeah, I will see you guys later, and this has been 123MPO 321, and I'm probably gonna get back to work on this. Okay, see you guys.